Welcome back to Unseen Sports TV. We see sports from a different angle. And when you hear this voice, you know we are on the YouTube space and we're putting in some work. So you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and share. Alright? Let's get straight into it. So, schoolboy football is right on us, and this season is said to be one of the season that will be very exciting. Yeah, man, very excited. A lot of Premier League quality youngsters will showcasing their skills at different schools. So we are optimistic, and we want to see the level of football in the schoolboy system. But Keith Wellington said something on at the launch yesterday at Stadium East. He said that JFF should acknowledge the school's effort and the players' development. Give us some credit. All right, so he says, give us some credit. ISSA President Wellington urges JFF to acknowledge schools' efforts in players' development and promise exciting schoolboy season. All right, with the secondary Sports Association ISSA school football competition serving as a feeder for the country's youth programs. President Keith Wellington believes it is only fair that the school's efforts are recognized when their respective players are called up for national duties. Wellington aired his grievance as he is of the view that when Manning and DaCosta Cup players are mentioned for national duties, they're recognized by their club affiliation and not necessarily by the schools they represent. As such, he called on the Jamaica Football Federation JFF to be mindful of this, and by extension, to show the schools and ISSA more respect for their contribution in nurturing and developing these young talents. It would be nice when our national youth teams are named, you recognize the schools that these young men come from, because we invest so much in them, Wellington said during the schoolboy football competition launch at National Stadium yesterday. No disrespect to Mr. Rudolph Speed and other club owners, but when a young man turns up to attend national training, the first place he goes is to his coach or principal to say, "Sir, I don't have a boots," or "I need fear to go to camp." So give us a little respect and at least say that this boy played for Clarendon College or Mount High School in the ISSA competition, because the truth is, without it, as bad as Jamaica football is now, it would be worse. I'm asking your partners, the JFF, asking our partners, the JFF, to give us some credit, he added. Wellington also urged Michael Ricketts-led JFF to do their part in assisting ISSA to improve the schoolboy football product, help our competition be better, train more referees so we don't have to take our kids out of school on Monday to play a match, because we have to be spreading the games over 5 or 6 days of the week. Focus on that. Seemingly peeved, Wellington stated. ISSA President Keith Wellington accept a symbolic check from Restaurant of Jamaica brand manager Ajay Rupert that said the ISSA boss has high hopes that this season scheduled to kick off on September 7 will surpass expectations, as he hinted at some improvement to come. I think that if we are to grow the product, we have to look at innovative ways each year of changing the landscape, especially where support is concerned, not just from sponsors, but from the public. The monopoly doesn't work in today's football, and so we have to look at what we can do differently to ensure that people remain interested in the sport, not just to play it, but to participate as spectators, and as so on. And so every year we try and do things differently. We will be doing some things differently that weren't announced today, but I'm sure if you visit our social media pages over the next few days, you'll see a difference. We know that the biggest entertainment from football in Jamaica comes from schoolboy football. The involvement of my students, in particular, not just our players, but the school, there's just a different atmosphere during the first term of school, and so we look forward to that term when kids really enjoy being at school because of all the hype around the sports. And we expect to see some improvements, he noted. The Manning and Costa Cup competition are set to kick off at the Montego Bay Sports Complex in Catchin Hall as Mona and Clarendon College begin the defense of their respective titles. Jamaica College McGrath and Glenmore are holders of Walker Cup, Ben Francis Cup, and Champions Cup knockout titles. A total of 86 schools, 12 more than last year, will contest the rural area Costa Cup, while 40 schools will lock horns for supremacy in the urban area Manning Cup. Through the format of the Costa Cup, Champions Cup, Ben Francis Cup, and Walker Cup remains the same. The Manning Cup, unlike last year, we saw second round being contested in a round of 32 format, will now be contested as a round of 16. This means that top 2 from each of 7 groups plus the 2 best third place teams will be placed in 4 groups of 4 teams, with teams playing each other once, after which the top 2 from each group will progress to the quarterfinal. Meanwhile, main sponsors Sportsmax, Dicel, KFC, and Wisinko all expressed delight at being back on board and promise to do their part to ensure the season lives up to its billing. Other sponsors include Powerade, True Shake, Pringles, Soccer, Express, Kirk FP Limit, and Main Event. The Manning and Costa Cup competition can be seen live on Sportsmax app, and Sportsmax YouTube channel. You know, the bloggers like Unseen Sports, Military Guna, Saudi Crest Show, and a lot more will give you guys interested live watch-alongs, interested videos, and we'll talk about in-depth players in this year Manning and Costa Cup competition. People, like, subscribe, and share. Tell me what you think about, Keith Wellington saying that JFF should give them some credit on the work that Schoolboy football has done in the development of Jamaica's players. Remember, if you're an influencer, please do talk to your friends. Let them know that when there's an issue, you can talk it out, reason it out. Don't have to fight it out. Don't have to shoot it out. We can sit and reason out things. Unseen Sports, one scene, always on the scene. And then I'm going to be out of here. Big up on yourself. Out.